Hey folks, thanks for tuning in for another video. So, gonna do an overnight camp out tonight. Down here at my camp below my house here. So I'm gonna be using a new tent. Actually, I've had this tent for several years and I've never put it up. It's the Luxe Octopeak. At least I'm hoping that's what I'm gonna be able to fit over here on my area down here by the house. I think it might be too big, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll try to put it up. If not, I'm gonna do a hot tent camp. Because the temperatures are supposed to be in the mid to upper 20s at night. So I'm going to do a hot tent, and yeah, that's what I'm going to set up. So I'm going to attempt to set up the Octopeak over here. If it does not work, the only other hot tent I have is the Palmali Hussar, and it's a smaller tent, hot tent, but I mean it'd still work as well. I just wanted, more space. But anyway, so yeah, that's what we're going to do. My name's Chris. Watch Skills to Survive. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back. All right, well, I got the tent set up. It took a few minutes because it's obviously, like I said before, the first time I've ever set up this tent, and it is the Luxe Octopeak. I just recently bought this inner a couple weeks ago. Like I said, I've had this tent for several years, but I just bought this inner a couple weeks ago, so I got the inner in here. It's a little bit off, and that's mainly because I've said before, there's a slope right here, so the tent is not perfect, but it will work. The stove is going to go right here because the stove jack is, well, can't really see it in the camera. Stove jack is up there. So the stove's going to go right here in a little bit. Now I just got to finish getting my stuff in here. I think I'm going to use my cot tonight, my cot and my air mattress. I'm going to do that, and then I got to cut up some wood. I already cut up some wood right here. Cut that up yesterday, but I got to cut up a lot more for the stove, and then obviously for the fire pit here. I got these down trees, dogwoods and stuff that I found out in the woods I drove up here, so I'm gonna get all that stuff cut up and yeah, finish getting the rest of the stuff in here, and yeah, see you back in just a few minutes. All right, got my bed set up here. I got the, you seen the Sea to Summit Etherlite Extreme XT pad there under my cot. That's an Alps mountaineering cot. Then on top here, the sleeping bag I'm using tonight is the Elite Survival Systems Recon 3. As you can see, it has a 23-degree rating. It's going to be 28 tonight, so getting kind of close to that. I also have my Snug Pack, or my Sea to Summit liner that I'm going to put in there as well. And then here is the new Pathfinder Forester's quilt. I'm testing that out as well too tonight. So if I got cold, I'd have extra insulation anyway, but I don't think I'm going to get cold. But there that is set up, and I'm going to finish getting everything else set up. The stove I'm using tonight is from Danchel Outdoor. I've had this stove for a while. This is the stainless steel version. I've got the stainless and the titanium. So set this thing up here. It's real easy to set up, as most of these are. All right, so here's the inside of the tent all set up. Since I'm close to my house, I just brought down my wagon, put all the stuff in the Rubbermaid container there. Got a stack of wood over there, got a little chair to set there, my sleeping area over here, and sit pad and stuff. So got a good amount of room in there. Actually, I'm pretty impressed. I don't really like the setup of the stove right here though. I think it's too close to the sleeping area here and I can't turn it the way I want, but we'll see. And then got some firewood out here for the fire here for later on. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Kick back and wait till the night and start that fire off and sit by the fire. I'll see you in a little bit. Well, made it out here to camp. It's gonna come down here earlier today, but as usual, life gets in the way. So I'm down here this evening, but just got out here. It's about 8 o'clock, 8:30, something like that. Having a nice drink for the holidays. I'm doing a cranberry whiskey sour, so cheers to the holidays. So yeah, just sitting out here by the fire. Got it going, or getting it going at least, and trying to get it, burned down a little bit, and then I'll just add some stuff on it as we go, and then here in a little while we'll jump in the tent and try to get the hot tent fired up, or the hot tent stove I should say. Currently the temperature is like 35 degrees. I'm actually I'm sweating right now because I'm in this, I've got the bearskin hoodie on, plus I got my thermals on, top and bottom. So yeah, I'm just hanging out here by the fire right now, and that's what we're gonna do for a little bit. So I'll be back with you in a few. Checking out this new knife I got recently. It's the Chamonix Tactical blade. It's a Chamonix companion blade to Craig Cottle from Nature Alliance School designed this knife. This is the smaller version. Just come out. I pre-ordered this a while back and just came in. Very nice knife so far. But this is how you're doing some batoning this stuff down here a little bit. Getting ready for the stove here. So I mean, this is some hard dogwood here, and it's going through this stuff pretty good. But yeah, pretty nice knife so far, just seeing how it feels and everything. So I'm in the tent now. I got the stove fired up, and like I said earlier, this is the first time I've ever done a stove in the tent. Now I've done hot tents, but I've used the buddy heater for that. But this is the first time using the stove inside of this tent. And I lit it off, and man, this thing, once the whole chimney got red now, and there was flames coming out the top, so I had to dampen it down some, and I don't even load it up a lot. So loaded it up a little bit, and we'll see how it goes. I know there's a bunch of folks out there that hot tent all the time that I watch, and again, this is something extremely new for me. With a stove again. But yeah, we'll try it out tonight and see how it works. I mean, I don't know how well it's going to work out for me or not, but at least for right now. It probably takes some tweaking and stuff, but yeah, that's what we're doing. Just like I said, just got it started, and just hanging out. Again, I don't like the way it's set up in this tent. Right now I've got the door open. The door is behind the camera here. I've got the door open, and the tent, or the way the stove is facing me, and my sleeping area is over here to the right. So it's just, and again, the door is back there, and so if I want to load the stove, I got to come out of my inner here, because the inner zip is on the far end closest to the door, and unzip it, come around, and load up the stove, and then get back in. And so I don't know. I mean, if I turn the stove toward my sleeping area, it's too close to this inner right here. So maybe this particular tent in this inner, maybe you're not supposed to use the inner with this stove. I'm not sure. Again, I'm new to this, so if you have any suggestions or anything, just let me know. It is getting very warm in here. I mean, I don't know the temperature in here versus outside, but it's noticeably colder outside, obviously. You can see my breath still, but I think that's a combination of the stove going, and then, you know, it is, you know, kind of chilly still. But I'll try it and see how it works, and yeah, we'll come back with you in a little bit. All right, so just got into bed here and trying to get situated, and I'm laying all the way against the edge over here to this inner tent, just to keep me away from the stove a little bit, because it is pretty warm, and I got it dampened down. I just loaded it up and I just got it dampened down a little bit. But anyway, so I'm going to I guess try to go to sleep. We'll see how that works out. And then temperature's already dropping. I think it's already down to 32 degrees now. So yeah, I'll probably bring you back after a while or whatever, and see what's going on. But yeah, I'm gonna try to go to sleep, and I'll see you again in the morning. Well, good morning, folks. It's about 6:30 in the morning. It's currently it's 28 degrees outside, and I got up a few times throughout the night to go to the bathroom, go pee, and stoke the fire outside. Last time I did that was like 2 o'clock this morning, so I think it's out. But I kept the fire going in here in the little stove here, kept it going all night long. Just stoke it, every once in a while, every hour or so, and just keep it damped down. And as long as I keep it damped down, it didn't get blazing hot in here. I mean, it's comfortable in here, and as soon as you open that door and go outside, it is noticeably cold, much colder out there than it is in here. And even with my sleeping bag and everything that I had, I just, mainly I just put my legs in the sleeping bag and kind of threw it over me. I really didn't have to snuggle down in the sleeping bag. I didn't have to put on my my cap or my gloves or anything. It's very comfortable inside the tent here. But you can tell if you go over to the sides of the tent, or like I said, go outside, you can definitely tell that it's much colder. So this little hot tent, or this stove, is doing a good job. It just, since I'm not used to it yet, I got some you just got to mess with it a little bit and try it out some more and stuff like that. But so far it's working good. So I think I was going to go do some hunting this morning, but I think what I'm going to do is go and I think I might cook some breakfast. So y'all stay with me, and I'll be right back in just a few minutes. We'll figure something out. Thanks for watching. All right, so breakfast this morning is going to be some chorizo and eggs with some cheese. Got some coffee going over there, and I got some tortilla shells here. I'll put it on. So yeah, that's what I'm going to have for breakfast. So looking pretty good. Well, folks, I think that's going to wrap this one up. Breakfast is done. Again, the chorizo, eggs, and cheese on some tortillas was great. It's first time cooking on a wood stove inside of a tent, so that was pretty interesting. Had to open the door here because it got pretty hot in here. I'm actually cooling down now because I'm letting the fire go out, obviously. So, but again, it got down to 28 degrees last night, so nice and chilly. I stayed really comfortable in here with the wood stove. going all night, and I just kept it, you know, kind of low. Nothing roaring or anything like that, just kept it low, and stayed pretty comfortable all night. And yeah, it's funny, or not funny, but story is, you know, last year about this time, almost the same day, I planned on doing an overnight camp out down here, and I was setting my stuff up and everything, and I happened to look up, and my dog was hobbling, and I went up there, and she broke her toe. So yeah, last year I didn't get to do this camp out that I wanted to do due to that. So anyway, she's fine now. She's her birthday was yesterday. She turned 2 yesterday. My German Shepherd, my second German Shepherd, my female. I have 2 German Shepherds, but she turned 2. She's doing fine. Didn't have to do surgery or anything on her foot, but that was great. Anyway, so yeah, another great camp out. This would be this is going to be the last video of the year, folks, 2024. So I hope you guys have a great, safe, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I'll be back in 2025 with, you know, some more videos as I can, reviews and outdoor stuff and all that. So look forward to that. And if there's anything you want to see, just let me know. I do travel a lot for my job now, so that's why there's been a decrease in my videos, because I do travel a lot. And but you know, when I can get out, I like to get out. I do a lot of camp outs still. It's odd because I do a lot of camp outs. I just don't video most of them because I'm with my friends or just want to hang out, and it's just, anybody that videos knows that it's kind of difficult to video sometimes. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, folks, thanks again for watching. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. I'll see you in another video excuse me, really soon. Thanks again for watching.